Hello again, not from my front porch, but from the American Pickers front porch, the folks here at Antique Archaeology. Now, unfortunately, Mike and Frank and Danielle are not here, but still, fun place to come visit. Of course, the shop that you see on TV all the time, the little blue shop right here, and their van, although this is only one of their vans. Mike and Frank are out right now picking, from what they say. And so inside here is a lot of is some stuff that you can purchase and you can buy. A lot of it is souvenir stuff related to the American Pickers, but some of it is actual contents of actual things you can get. In fact, I got some stuff. I got some souvenir-y things, but then I also got actual some antique photos from a World's Fair from back in the 1930s. I thought that was kind of fun. Something fun to get, you know, actual antique kind of stuff here. Actually, the Antique Archaeology, technically it's called here because they don't call it the American Pickers store. That's only on TV. But see, back here, the infamous location that you all know from TV, from American Pickers. Let's go take a look. Even though I celebrated my birthday this week, and you know, I'm increasingly more and more of an antique still, now it's a matter of you know, maybe they're gonna come pick me someday. Back over behind me here is the building that we often see on television, and it's really crowded inside with stuff. Not as much stuff as you might otherwise think. In fact, if you look around inside, it's interesting. There's kind of a mix of things related to the American Pickers themselves, you know, novelty stuff that you can buy, and then there's also the a little bit of inventory. A lot of it isn't for sale, even though there's a lot of things you might recognize from the show itself. But that's all inside the little nice building here with one of their vans parked out over here. But right now they say that Frank and Mike are out picking right now, so they're expecting actually to get a new shipment of stuff in any day now as Mike and Frank get back from their picking. But in addition to this building that you see behind you here, there's also this nifty building over here that is really mostly full of the souvenirs and the travel things, the things for people to buy memento things. A few antique thingies in there as well, but not as many. So all of this is in this nice little spot here, and it's not really very big at all. See, here's the building, and there's the other building, and of course the car out there in the background, and then that's the parking over there. That's it. So very, very simple. Now I hear the one down in Nashville, the store down in Nashville, is a whole different matter, that it's a much bigger place, and you know, there's more stuff there, more inventory, but there's enough inventory here that I even got some stuff. I even picked the pickers. Now if I wanted to spend a lot of money, I could have left with some really cool stuff. I didn't want to spend that much money, but I did spend a little. and I'm still leaving with some cool stuff. Not necessarily some of the really great awesome stuff that's in there, but you get the idea. So yeah, this is a fun little trip to LeClaire, Iowa, to get to see the American Picker facility, and to I mean, it's the third or fourth time that I've been here, so it's not like it's a big surprise, but still, it's a lot of fun coming out here and getting a chance to tour around and look inside, to see some of the cool stuff that's in there, and to you know, some of the stuff, it's kind of fun too, because you look at it and you're like, I'm pretty sure I saw that on television. I'm pretty sure that I've seen that item. I may have watched the episode where that one was filmed. Interesting how that works out. But I got done with my training in Davenport, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna come down up here to just a few miles to the American Pickers place, ta-da, and stop in and say, hey, let's see how much trouble I can get into with the American Pickers and how much money I can spend. And we found out both. So anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go check out a little bit of the Mississippi River too, because it's pretty high, and you know, go down and see some of that. Here we are down by the Mississippi River here in LeClaire, Iowa. Not far actually from where the American Pickers location is, but check this out. Check out here you go, Mississippi River right here. Isn't this awesome? But look at how high it's running right now. Look at this. In fact, over here there's actually a little walk-on dock thing. I don't know if you can see it, but you can't even get to the initial part of it. It's underwater there. But so there's this little dock area out here where you can get a chance to see more of what's out here. There's a riverboat a little farther down along the riverboat museum down over here in the background that, you know, I might stop down and take a look at. But what I think is really interesting is, in addition to the Mississippi River that you get to see here, right up close and personal, because it's right here, there's some beautiful buildings here in LeClaire, Iowa too. Check out the vintage. Now these are the backs of the buildings that you see along the main drag driving through LeClaire, Iowa here. But on the front side, they're incredibly decorative, very beautiful. But now, for me right now, the Mississippi River is the highlight of why we're here. Now also, Buffalo Bill, the Buffalo Bill Museum is here in LeClaire too. But see, so I'm gonna step out on this here, try not to lose either myself or my phone in the water. So we'll walk out here. Ooh, I feel the earth move under my feet. Well, actually, it's dock. But so here we are, out here, right on the Mississippi River. Look at that. Literally on the Mississippi River right now. Fortunately, this thing is anchored in pretty good to the shore. Otherwise, I might not be doing that, because there's some decent flow going on out here at the river. Check that out. That's trucking right along. But yeah, you know, there's been a lot of rain going on up here in this neck of the woods. Again, I experienced some of it firsthand the other night driving up to Wisconsin, going up to Madison. So I'm well aware where some of this water here has come from. But wow, isn't that just, I mean, what a view. What a view. Well, except for this guy here, but back there, what a view. That is, wow. You know, you don't see that in Des Moines, Iowa very often. This kind of scenic look out here. So it's really kind of cool to be able to take advantage of the opportunities to see this kind of a view right here in LeClaire, Iowa. So not only do you have the American Pickers, but you also have Buffalo Bill. You have this nifty riverboat. That's what it's called, yeah. And then of course the Mississippi River itself, just right here. Not to mention a whole bunch of other really great, awesome shops and things along the street. So LeClaire, fun place, nice place to visit. But I wouldn't want to live here. I live in Des Moines, and I'm looking forward to getting back home. So speaking of which, I'll see y'all next time back home from my front porch.